We're uncovering two of the rarest and most mysterious coins in U.S. history, the 1964 Special Mint Set Penny and the 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel. These coins were never officially released to the public and their origins remain a mystery, making them some of the most sought-after treasures for serious collectors. We're diving into one of the most mysterious and mind-blowing coins in American history, the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny. A coin so rare, so legendary, that even some of the biggest collectors in the world have never seen one in person. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this humble 1-cent piece could change your life forever, if you're lucky enough to find one. The origin story: why is the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny so special? First, what exactly is an SMS penny? SMS stands for Special Mint Set. These were specially prepared coins with a much higher level of quality than regular circulation coins, better strikes, smoother surfaces, and a satiny, almost proof-like finish. But here's the twist: 1964 wasn't supposed to have any SMS coins. In fact, the U.S. Mint was officially focused on making circulation coins in 1964 because of the nationwide coin shortage. Proof coin production was even halted for 1965 and 1966. So how did a handful, literally just a few, Special Mint Set 1964 Lincoln pennies ever come into existence? Mystery at the mint, theories abound. Some experts believe they were experimental pieces made as a test for the new SMS coins that would be issued in 1965. Others suggest they were specially struck at the Philadelphia Mint for an insider, perhaps a mint official or VIP. Some even speculate these coins were created as presentation pieces, ultra-exclusive, never meant for public release. Whatever the true story, only a tiny handful escaped into the wild. Today, it's believed that only 20 to 50 examples exist, total. The features: how to recognize a 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny. So what sets the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny apart from the millions of regular 1964 pennies you find every day? White heavy checkmark sharp strikes. The design elements, like Lincoln's hair and the Lincoln Memorial, are sharply detailed, far sharper than on normal 1964 pennies. White heavy checkmark satin-like finish. Unlike proof coins that have a mirror-like surface, the SMS penny has a soft, satiny glow across its fields and devices. White heavy checkmark squared-off rims. The rims around the coin are square and crisp, unlike the softer, rounded edges of circulation coins. White heavy checkmark no mint mark. Like most 1964 pennies, there's no mint mark under the date, but it's the finish and strike that make the SMS coin stand out. White heavy checkmark die characteristics. Tiny die polishing lines can sometimes be seen, a clue to careful hand finishing of the dies before striking. The hunt: how these coins were discovered. The story of the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny's discovery is almost as fascinating as the coins themselves. The first examples surfaced from the estate of Alden Coiner, a former mint employee. Coin dealers and grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, authenticated these coins, confirming their SMS characteristics. Since then, only a few more have appeared, often tucked away in old coin collections, unknown to their owners. Imagine, someone once bought a handful of pennies decades ago, and inside was a coin now worth 6 figures. The values: life-changing money for a tiny penny. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: how much are these incredible coins really worth today? Money bag in lower mint state grades, like MS-64 or MS-65, these coins have sold for anywhere between $50,000 to $150,000 each. Money bag higher grades, MS-67 and above, push values even higher, over $500,000 in some cases. Money bag rumors persist that a nearly perfect 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny could someday sell for over $1 million at auction, if one ever comes to light. Brain fun fact: one example, graded SP68RD by PCGS, is considered among the finest known, and its estimated value? Backhand index pointing right over $1 million. And remember, fewer than 50 of these coins even exist. The odds of owning one are slim, but not impossible, and that's what makes it so thrilling. How you could find one, and what to look for. So what should you do if you think you found a 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny? Look carefully, examine the finish. Is it satiny, not shiny like a mirror, but smoother and sharper than a regular coin? Check strike details. Are Lincoln's features razor sharp? How crisp is the lettering and the Lincoln Memorial? Professional grading. If you suspect you have an SMS, get it professionally graded immediately. PCGS, NGC, and ANAX are trusted services that can authenticate SMS coins. Protect it, handle the coin as little as possible, and never clean it. Imagine sending off a penny for grading and getting back a certification. Backhand index pointing right, 1964 SMS Lincoln sent SP67RD, estimated value, $750,000. Imagine owning a simple 5-cent coin, but instead of 5 cents, it's worth hundreds of thousands, maybe even over $1 million. Sounds crazy, right? But today, we're uncovering one of the rarest, most mysterious coins in American history, the 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel. It's a coin so rare, so secret, that even seasoned collectors go their entire lives without seeing one. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know why this nickel could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. The origin story. First, what exactly is an SMS coin? SMS stands for Special Mint Set, specially prepared coins created with more care than normal coins, featuring a beautiful satin-like surface and razor-sharp details. The mint was overwhelmed dealing with a coin shortage. Proof coin production had been cancelled after 1964. Yet somehow, somewhere inside the mint, a very small number of special mint set coins for 1964 were struck, including the legendary Jefferson Nickel, a secret strike. Many experts believe the 1964 SMS coins were experimental, trial pieces meant to test new dies and new production methods ahead of the 1965 to 1967 SMS coins. Others speculate they were made quietly for VIPs, top mint officials, or politicians, and never meant to reach the public. Whatever the true reason, one thing is certain: extremely few 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickels exist today. Some estimate less than 24 known examples, making it one of the rarest nickels ever produced. The unique features of the 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel. Now you're probably wondering, how can you tell a 1964 SMS nickel apart from a regular 1964 nickel? White heavy checkmark, incredible sharpness. The strike is far sharper and cleaner than a typical circulation strike. Jefferson's hair, the lettering, and Monticello are stunningly crisp. White heavy checkmark, satin finish. Unlike a mirror-like proof or a dull business strike, the SMS nickel has a smooth, even, satin texture across its surfaces. White heavy checkmark, no mint mark. There's no mint mark under Monticello, which is normal for Philadelphia struck coins of the time, but it's the quality of the strike and finish that's key. White heavy checkmark, squared rims. The rims are sharp, square, and full, another signature of special mint set production. White heavy checkmark, die polishing marks. Some SMS nickels show faint polishing lines, evidence that the dies were specially prepared. White heavy checkmark, fewer contact marks. Compared to normal coins, SMS nickels show minimal handling damage. In short, if you see a 1964 Jefferson nickel that looks too good to be true, it just might be a multi-$1,000 treasure. The big money. How much is a 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel worth? Direct hit. Here's where things get jaw-dropping. Money bag in average special strike grades. SP64 to SP66. 1964 SMS nickels have sold for $10,000 to $25,000 at major auctions. Money bag higher grades, SP67 and above, have fetched $50,000 to $100,000. Sometimes more depending on color, luster, and strike quality. Money bag top condition examples, like an SP68 or near-perfect specimen, could easily cross the $200,000 to $500,000 mark. And rumor has it, if an absolutely flawless 1964 SMS nickel, something like SP69, ever appears, it could shatter the $1 million mark. Police car light auction example. One incredibly sharp 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel graded SP68 by PCGS sold for over $32,000, and that wasn't even a record-breaking piece. How to find and identify one? Could you find $1 million nickel? Here's what to do: ****. Magnifying glass tilted right. Check old collections, family heirlooms, estate sales, and forgotten albums are prime spots. Most owners never checked for SMS details. Magnifying glass tilted right. Look for the satin finish. A 1964 nickel with an unusually smooth, satiny look deserves a closer look. Magnifying glass tilted right. Examine the strike details. Pay special attention to Jefferson's face and Monticello's steps. They should be razor sharp. Magnifying glass tilted right. Minimal damage. Most 1964 business strike nickels are heavily worn or bagmarked. A pristine one is a red flag, in a good way. Magnifying glass tilted right. Seek professional grading. If you think you've got one, send it to PCGS or NGC immediately. Their experts can confirm if it's an SMS. Why the 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel is a numismatic legend. Why does this coin capture the imagination of collectors around the world? Because it's more than just a coin, it's a mystery, an unplanned, unauthorized relic of mint history. It's art, beautifully struck with skill and precision. It's wealth, offering everyday people the chance at life-changing money. And it reminds us all that in a hobby where millions of coins were made, sometimes just a few, or even one, can become true treasures.